Hello everybody, this is Sharon and I'm going to do a fast tutorial on these little rosette flowers here. They look like this right here, and that's the way the sides of them look, and you can do them in different sizes. You can make some of them a little bit bigger. Let me zoom in so you can see a little bit better. But you can make them bigger, you know, smaller, just whatever size that you like. This is what I'm going to be using. These are some these little things. I think I got these from Harbor Freight, and they just hold the paper where you can roll them. And then this is the glue that we're going to use. So let me zoom back out and we'll get started with them. So this is what we're going to be making, the little roll rosettes. Like I had several requests to show how I do these. So all you do is you just start off with a square piece of paper. This one is not very big. It's about 3 by 3, something like that. And so you're just going to cut it into a round circle. So, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So you're just going to cut it around. And the smaller you do this, the smaller your flower will be. And I try not to leave a lot of room before I cut it and the edge, or the flower will be really dimensional. Now if you want a dimensional flower, then you would leave more room there. So this is all you do, is you just go around and around until you get to the inner side of it, of the circle. And so this is kind of like what you have. And then on the outside, when you want to take these little square corners off, so you're just going to kind of round those and make it follow the one on the inside there. So it'll be round too. And you're just going to have something, let me get this side. You're going to have something that kind of looks like that. And so then you're just going to take your tweezers here, and you're just going to grab the end of it like that, and then you're just going to roll it. And like I said, the bigger square that you start with is going to be, you know, how big your flower is. If you have little tiny squares, this one's a lot smaller, then you will have a lot smaller flowers. So it just depends on the project that you're going to use them on. If you're going to use it on a, you know, like a card or a tag or something like that, you would probably want to start off with a smaller square. And if you're going to use it on a layout or something like that, you could use it on something bigger. And all I'm doing is just twisting this just to get it to go around and around on my tweezers. And so that's kind of how it's looking. And just, you know, twist it all the way up until you get to this little place right here. And then I just let it go. And just, I still got it in there. You know, the tweezers are still holding the inside. But after I just kind of let it loosen up, then I'm going to take these tweezers out. I'm going to open them because these right here hold. And so you're just going to hold it like that. And then you're going to push your flower down. And I turn it just to release that, to make it bigger at the bottom, and so it won't be so tight. And so that's the way, you know, it turns out. And then on the bottom, you would just take this little round piece that you had left, and you can use hot glue or whatever kind of glue you want to use, but I just use this kind. You're going to apply the glue right here on the end, and then you will just take this and just push your flower down on that. And if you're using wet glue like I just used, you will have to hold that, you know, for a minute until that glue can catch. So that's basically how you do it. And then you can put stickles on here. You can do gesso, white gesso, and just kind of do the edges. That's how I done this one right here. I don't know if you can really tell, but it was like a lavender color, and I put white gesso on it. You can put a pearl bead in here to give it a center, or any kind of center that you want it to do. I'll do one more with this blue color. And this one is a little bit smaller than the other. So like I said, you just kind of cut it in a square, and then you just cut it around and around. Just go around and around, just twisting it until you get it, you know, pretty small. And then you end up with something like this, and then you're going to go back around and just round your corners off like that, just to make them round. Doesn't have to be perfect, just kind of get it close to it. So you end up with something like this. And then you're going to take your tweezers and get this piece right here on the end, and I just curl it under. You can do it either way, and then just go around and just kind of roll it on the end of your tweezers there if you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. This right here is done. Got hung. Okay, I got it. And then after you get through rolling it, then you're just going to let it go and let it kind of unroll so it won't be so tight. So it'll look like that. And just let it go. Just kind of let it get looser by unrolling it. And then these particular tweezers, you just have to open them because they automatically close by themselves. And then you'll just take this bottom piece and just kind of unroll it some so it'll be bigger. And then you will take that bottom piece with the little round thing there, and you'll put your glue right there on that. And then you're just going to hold that again until it dries. And you can see the way this one looks, and then this one, let me hold it just a little bit longer. It hasn't got that one. But this one is a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can really tell by that, but it's not that much bigger, but it is a little bit bigger. So it just depends on, you know, how big you cut your square to begin with as to how big your flower would be. And you can get them with all different kind of dimension. Like this one is kind of dimensional, and it's a good bit bigger than these. And these are not two-dimensional because I cut these pretty thin. Like I said, if you want them more dimensional, you just cut the paper thicker instead of thinner when you're doing it around and around. So I hope that helps you guys. If you have any more questions, just let me know. And I probably won't talk to you guys again before Christmas, so I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a safe one. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.